David Guy Maynard here. Thanks for joining me out on the beach in beautiful west coast of Florida. We're gonna do some great shots tonight. You know, one of the things that I believe firmly and I practice every day is small, lightweight gear out on location so you're not breaking your back, you're not breaking your budget. There's no point in taking all that extra baggage along when you're gonna do a shoot like this. You can do everything you need and keep it lightweight. Small bags, lightweight, big pictures, baby. That's the way to shoot it. Let's get started. Normally in vertical mode, I'd use some kind of a reflector, which we will be doing here in a little bit. But with the sun coming in on this side, it's fine for me to put the flash on the left side of my lens. It's just... I'll check myself here. Oh yeah, we're right in the zone. Very nice. Now, one of the benefits of shooting in hypersync like this is I can back off. I can drop down into f4, even down into f2.8 with this nice long lens. And that background out behind my model is going to get nice and soft. Without the benefit of the hypersync available on these modern flashes like the 580EX2, Nikon's SB900, several other models that have it, I would never be able to do that. I'd be shooting this probably at f19 right now, just to keep up with the sun. Now let's just make sure we're getting a nice blue sky. So we're back shooting again. Now, I've only changed the configuration slightly. I took the snoot off. We're gonna have her down closer to the water, and I've changed my lens. I'm gonna shoot with a 28-75 f2.8 Tamron DI lens. This gives me the zoom in, zoom out that I need for up close function like that, and I'm gonna get a little bit different perspective in the background with this lens. Now I want you to see the difference. The other thing that I'm gonna do is go back to the grid because I wanna control that light from the secondary. What this light will do for us is actually separate her. It's gonna give us such a nice, clean, tight line along the back of the model where I'm aiming this in the back of the hair that it will literally look like I cut and pasted her into the shot. The separation should be that good. Carefully aiming this to get onto that shoulder and onto the hair with the grid, which can be tricky sometimes, but it helps if you get your face right behind it and just look straight through to the model. The primary, lighting the entire front of the model. And here we go. So I'm gonna shoot this at about 1,000th of a second, and I'm gonna bring it up to 5.6. Now I wanna point out, I am shooting in TTL. Let me just check myself. Oh, nice. Open that up just a tiny bit more. I want more blue in the sky. Oh, there we go. This is what we wanted to see. Lots of blue, lots of color in the bathing suit, nice warm skin tone. There's something that I'd like to point out here. Shooting this style, the closer we get the sunset and the closer we are to looking out into that bright light, I actually tend to pull all of my filters off from the lens. Filters can be great, polarizer filters and UV filters, they do a lot for you. The problem that you run into shooting directly into the sun at sunset like that is that the light will actually enter your filter, bounce onto your lens, back out, and it will create very bad flares for you, and it could ruin what would otherwise be a phenomenal photograph.